Hi, this is take two because an alarm went off and it stopped my recording completely. So this is take two. I'm Chris. This is my show. My life is an air adventure. I'm going to call this segment, I guess, Wednesday Weeklies or Weekly Wednesdays. I'm not sure which. Where basically I talk about the books that came out. The new comic books that come out each week. New comic books come out on Wednesdays, for those of you who don't know. So the only book that I had that came out this week is Secret Six. And it's by Gail Simone, and I believe the last name of the artist is Eaglesham. I believe his name is Dale, but I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. So it's the wrap-up of her magic arc, for lack of a better term. And it's... The title of this issue is Watch a Fading Sun... Or Watch a Yellow Sun Fade. Yeah, Watch a Yellow Sun Fade. And actually, when I first opened the book, I thought they had put the wrong book inside the cover, because it opens up pretty much with a battle, a Superman battle, and Superman hadn't appeared in this arc before, so I wasn't sure. I was very confused. And there's been other incidents where they put multiple copies of the same page in a book, and so I thought maybe they made a mistake, but they hadn't. It was Zatanna goes to Superman for help, and it's her sitting on a rooftop talking while he's battling this mech suit. So anyway, this is the wrap-up of her magic arc, which I really liked because it was kind of a meld between my two favorite mini-series from the Countdown to Infinite Crisis books that came out in like 2004-ish. Like the two mini-series that I liked the most were Villains United, which the Secret Six came from, and Day of Vengeance, which actually got Black Alice her start. So anyway, in this book, Black Alice starts taking on too much power. Not that she's doing it by choice, she just can't help it. And she starts draining all the magic users from of their power. That includes like Zatanna, Swamp Thing, Etrigan. Who's the boy? I can't remember. The little kid demon. Not the little kid that. Anyway, and Cheetah, which I didn't realize was a magic user, but apparently she is. So anyway, this wrapped up that storyline. I kind of thought it felt a little rushed. I'm pretty sure the previous storyline was 6 issues, and this one was only 4. I think 6 issues is probably about right, maybe 5. So I don't know if she had to hurry this along for publication reasons or what. But I liked it. We got to see some of the older members of the Secret Six, which aren't in this new incarnation. This new incarnation features Ralph Dibny, Catman, who's pretty much a founding member, Ventriloquist and Mr. Dummy, a character named Strix, a character named Porcelain, and then Black Alice. Those are the 6 members of the crew. And then we also got to see Ragdoll Jeanette and Scandal Savage, daughter of Vandal Savage. They took Black Alice to them for protection while they went on this quest to destroy these 3 pillars and whatnot. Or 4 pillars, I think. So I really like the storyline. The art is good. I mean, the characters stand out. Look at this picture of Superman. You can't really see it very well, but I mean, it's a really great picture of Superman. He looks like the classic Superman. It actually kind of reminds me of Pacheco's. Is that how you say his name? Superman. One of the few times I actually read a Superman book was by Pacheco, and I really liked that. And it was because I really liked that art. So the next storyline involves Batgirl, Shiva, and the League of Assassins. Gail Simone. Big Batgirl, Birds of Prey writer. Fans love her work with that character. So that'll be interesting. I'm glad to see the book coming out rather frequently. I guess she had some problems and wasn't able to get some books out. Not her fault. Family emergencies, that sort of thing. So I'm glad to see the book coming out on a regular basis. I'll be interested to see what the next story arc is like. Hopefully the book sticks around. It's on issue 10. So I really hate when books get canceled prematurely. I just had a series end at like 7 issues that wasn't supposed to end at 7 issues. And then there's some books that come out that are miniseries, and I didn't realize when I bought them that they were miniseries. I don't really like miniseries too often, unless they are a series of miniseries, and then they keep going. So good book. Art's really great. So Eaglesham, however you say it, did a really good job. Now I don't know if he's the regular artist or if she kind of rotates artists. But I hope he sticks around because this art is just really beautiful. I wish some of these characters could stick around a little bit longer. But I have a feeling we'll see some of the founding members of the Six in a reoccurring basis, if not a permanent basis. So yeah. I don't read DC very much. In fact, this is the only DC book I read. Because it kind of sets outside the major universe. Like, the books in this, the events in this book didn't affect the DC proper universe. I mean, it's set in the DC proper universe, but you don't really see, like, you don't pick up an issue of Batman and see characters from it being affected. Which I like. I used to love crossover events. I just can't afford them anymore, so I like books that just sit by themselves and you don't have to buy 15 other issues to see everything that happened in that event. It's $2.99, which some people would say is expensive. I don't think it is, but some books are $3.50, some books are $4, so it just depends. Good book. If you've never read Gail Simone's any of Gail Simone's Secret Six, I highly advise picking up Villains United, and then the Villains United one-shot, and then the Secret Six mini, and then the ongoing Secret Six. And then this is the second ongoing Secret Six by Gail Simone. The first one ended, I think, prematurely because the rest of the DC universe ended. But other than that, yeah. So, good book. Pick it up. Check it out. Check out her writing. Have a good day.